What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here. Welcome the Freed to the channel. How you doing, Freed?
All good, all good.
Here to preview the massive Carabao Cup quarter-final against the Arsenal at the Emirates. How are you feeling about the game?
Confident.
You're confident?
Yeah, after last game, a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. I feel we got the edge on you, mentally. I think you struggled against us at Emirates in the past, and yeah, looking forward. I think we're going to beat you again.
And what kind of lineup can we expect from the Arsenal?
I want full strength. I don't know if people like Bellerin, Kolasinac are fit, but if they are, throw them in. Koscielny's not ready. I don't want to see him starting. But yeah, Socrates should be back. Mustafi should be back. Maybe Czech will go and goal, but besides that, I think full strength. According to you, Poch doesn't take the derby so seriously anymore, but surely you guys want revenge, so I'm expecting you to pull out a full team as well.
Well, according to Poch, Chelsea are our number one rivals now. What do you feel about that?
Well, I think that's shocking because as a fan, doesn't matter if you're better than us, if we're better than you. A fan's number one target win is to win their local derby. It's the worst team to lose against is, well, for me, Spurs, for you, Arsenal. So I wouldn't look at that too much into that as a Tottenham fan.
You say local derby, but do you know your history?
You want to you want to talk about the past? You always tell me not to talk about the past. Let's talk about the past.
All right, we'll talk about the past. What happened 100 years ago?
13 league titles, my friend.
What happened 100 years?
13 league titles.
What happened 100 years?
We've won the most FA Cup.
What happened 100 years?
English teams. 100 years ago.
Yeah.
Before.
You just told me you want to talk about the past. Let's talk about it. 100 years ago, what happened?
Yeah, but none of us were even thought of then.
Bought your way back into the league.
Nah.
Voted back into the league.
Right.
Voted Tottenham out of the
We
league.
came to North London, we took over, and now it's red.
Excuse me?
North London is red.
North London is red. How can North London be red if there's not even a team from North London that plays in red?
Now we're from North London. We came and we took over.
Came and took over, yeah? What a bollocks.
It's all red.
Alright, so seeing as we've had a couple of no-shows at the Emirates so far, you seem quite confident coming into the game.
Yeah, I think so. There has to be a winner. Sometimes I predict the draw because we've had a lot of draws regularly. Well, sometimes we have quite a lot of draws. But yeah, now I'm feeling quite confident. I just hope it doesn't go penalties though.
And when you look at the Spurs team, who are the guys you're fearing the most?
Well, Kane's got a ridiculous record against
I'm hearing
us.
Kane's ill, so I'm not sure if he's going to play or not.
Is he really? Well, that would be a massive boost to us. But obviously, Eriksen, I think, is your best player, most important player. I don't know about your two centre-backs. Are they both fit?
So what I'm hearing is Davinson Sanchez not quite ready yet, but it's probably going to be Juan Foyth and Toby Alderweireld at the back.
Where's Jan Vertonghen?
Tonga's injured.
Well, I think Aubameyang will be licking his lips if...
You think Aubameyang's going to play?
I hope so, yeah.
I hope so, but is he going to play?
I think he will, yeah.
So what do you think the Arsenal lineup's going to be? Let's run through it.
I think we'll go Czech and goal. If Bellerin's fit, I'll put Bellerin there. I would like to go 3 at the back.
3 at the back?
Yeah, like we did last time. So Mustafi, Socrates, Monreal, and if Kolasinac is fit, I'll put him left wing back. I'm not Xhaka's biggest fan, but I'll put him next to Socrates because I think they've got a good partnership. And then I would like to see Aubameyang and Lacazette starting together. And Mkhitaryan probably has got some confidence after those 2 goals at the weekend.
What happened to you lot that game?
A lack of defenders.
Laurent Koscielny, man of the match.
One too many out. Laurent Koscielny, I think.
Exactly, you know what I mean? We also having defensive problems at the moment.
I know, but we've struggled defensively when everyone's there. Never mind if we've got all our defensive centre-backs out. We've got 3 of them out at the moment. Koscielny hasn't played for 6 months. I do think he's close to the end. I think Koscielny is one of these Wenger defenders. I think Socrates, no nonsense. He's a mean bastard. So I think he's a long-term replacement for Koscielny, who I think we should get rid of him. Give him the end of the season and then replace him.
And moving on from the Carling Cup, what's your kind of main objectives this season as an Arsenal fan?
I think top 4 will be very difficult because I think you and Chelsea are looking very strong. United are out of it. I think Liverpool and City will 1 and 2, whichever way you want to put it. So I'll be very happy with top 4. Does look, in my opinion, I don't think it's likely to happen. But hopefully, I've got some high hopes for Europa League. Emery seems to do well in that competition.
He's won it twice, hasn't he?
He won it 3 times in a row.
3 times.
It was severe. So yeah, I would like to think we got a good chance in that. Napoli, probably a team we'd like to avoid. Chelsea, I think we can beat. But yeah, Europa League looks like our best bet. But we've got to keep on going in the league, see if we can actually do something and take advantage if you and Chelsea slip up.
And what's the score prediction then?
I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 to the Arsenal, yeah?
Yeah.
Who's going to score?
I'll go Aubameyang and Lacazette.
I actually think it's going to go penalties. I think we're going to take. I think we're going to take on penalties tomorrow.
If Kane's out, I really do think we got. Is he actually going to be?
You say that, but actually, when Kane's out, we actually score a lot of goals and look a lot more fluid up front.
I know, but because he seems like the guy to score against us whenever we play you. I don't know if someone scored a lot for you against us, but
I don't think many of our players in the current squad have scored like as many. No, obviously not as many as Kane, but I don't think many players have scored that many.
Are you going to start Lloris?
I think Gazaniga's going to start.
You think he's going to start? Okay. He's young, untested, so
yeah.
But he looks alright though, that keeper.
Yeah, he looks a good keeper, but I'm going for 1-1. I think we're going to take him on penalties. I think the England players are going to come through on the penalty shootout. I'm going for 1-1 to win on penalties, and yeah, if we can win this game. What I was going to ask you is, before the league game, what would you have taken? A win in the cup or a win in the league? One of each.
Probably league. Yeah.
It's interesting because I would have said the cup. I said the cup game when someone asked me before the game, just because that in the league, if you lose a league game, then you can easily catch up. It's just one league game. But if you lose in a cup, you're out the cup, and there's no chance you can win it.
Yeah, I agree. But I think I know we're 5 points behind you now, but at the time we would have gone even further behind.
5 points behind us. I swear you won the league when you beat us last week.
We don't celebrate like that. Listen. Yeah. We don't look. It was.
I swear players were hanging out of windows and stuff like that.
What, Guendouzi because he's a kid.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't see any changing rooms. I didn't see any changing room selfies after your last game.
Harry Kane won his golden boot. That was all your staff. Everyone getting in a selfie, taking videos.
What, the World Cup golden boot?
No. Well, I don't know what it was, but who cares? It's not a trophy, is it?
Well, it is for him.
For him, not for you.
Yeah, but it's an achievement to win a golden boot. It's not really an achievement to win Derby.
Well, it's pride.
Well, what I'm saying is you're celebrating beating us like we used to celebrate beating you about 10, 15 years ago. So enough said. Anyway. All right, so that's the preview for the Derby. Like, subscribe and comment what you think the score's going to be. And as always, come on you Spurs. They can't hear you.